Can we stop conflating every Jew in the world with the state of Israel? I want to put forth an idea, a radical concept, that not every Jew in the world has the same opinion when it comes to the state of Israel. Basically, what I want to say is this. There's a spectrum of beliefs when it comes to the state of Israel. You see way too much anti-Semitic rhetoric that conflates Jews with Zionism, with Israeli policies, with the Israeli government, things like that. You have Jews who, let's say, are on one end of the spectrum, who believe in total boycott, divestment, sanctions. These people will burn Israeli flags with anybody else. They are your Neturei Karta of the world, your true Torah Jews of the world, your Satmar Hasidim, certain groups of the Satmar sector in there. You have your staunch anti-Zionist Jews over here, and on the other end of the spectrum, you have your staunch Zionists who support the state of Israel, who support the Israeli Defense Forces, who sing Hatikvah, and who are right there with every policy of the Israeli government, and who believe that Israel has a right to defend itself at all costs and everywhere and everything in between. Jews fall everywhere on this spectrum. To say that just because somebody is Jewish that they agree with any one Israeli policy, or that they even agree with the existence of the state of Israel, right there, just assuming that somebody has a set of beliefs because they're Jewish, how is that not anti-Semitic? And when you start to call Jews to task for actions of the state of Israel, which they may or may not have anything to do with, which they may or may not want anything to do with, which they may or may not even believe in, just because of the fact that this person happens to be Jewish, there's nothing but anti-Semitism there. Spectrum of beliefs. There's an entire panoply, an entire diversity of beliefs when it comes to Israel that are within the Jewish community, and people need to realize that and take people more as individuals and less as a collective monolith the way that we're seeing it now. Peace.